Alright. Now we begin Dark Elves campaign.
In the name of Magnus!
I will have my vengeance.
We shall eviscerate all!
Heed me or perish.
We will drown this world!
I will see Malekith crowned.
I seek my birthright.
Kraken Darkblade comes!
Every beast is mine to command.
Ulfwan.
Ulfwan will be mine.
Alright, let's rock them out. Settings will go very hard, very hard. Ultimate Crisis now.
All bow before the Witch King.
Never played Dark Elves before. Alright, mission issued. It wants me to attack Scabbard.
No, you failed. Nagaroth is sorceress!
My cruelty knows no limits.
Mostly a melee lord.
A corruption is spreading.
This one goes to Metropolis. How do I get black arts? Start magic, no idea. Well, we'll go with Beast. She seems. Campaign movement, that's good. Vanguard is good. She has more hit points. No, she's not gonna be melee anyway.
Supreme sorceress of Groth! Skilled sorceress! Relics, come forth!
Look,
Invocations of great potency may be performed by your most potent wielders of magic, mighty lord. Summon them together, and they may perform rites to grant you.
turn the snow red.
These rights. Need slaves, okay. And that looks like how I get black arcs. Alright, so I think we rush a black arc.
King of the Druki.
Battle is upon us. Study your options
Decisive
carefully.
victory with low
The enemy
casualties,
are
so I
close.
think I'd fight it just to be-
Blood will be spilled.
So when I look at this map, I look at both of these kind of tree areas. Hopefully I'll be able to bait them into coming towards me. Kind of kill them that way anyway, so let's see.
Nagarothi! Bleak swords!
Speed is 30.
We are ready!
That's atrocious.
Red spears!
So yeah, if I...
Dark shards!
Not
Battle ready!
stupid. So I'm trying to think of how I can bait them in. I can either do that with magic or maybe with this chariot unit. So I'd say,
Sorceress!
because she's on foot, only has 36 speed. Don't really want to get her caught out.
Tread
Spears
spears!
The terrain conceals the enemy's movements, Commander. We must be wary.
When she gets Flamestorm. So I'm trying to bait these guys into just coming at me. These chariots probably miss.
Carnage
Lord,
awaits!
like Skaven slaves.
Dealers in
In
death!
terms of the balance, how
Forward! Moving out!
just to kill them. I am
Advancing!
more valuable than them, so by shooting them actually losing balance.
As you say!
Fireball. These
Bleak
guys
swords.
prepared to launch grenades.
Nagarothi! Nagarothi! Dark shots! Rookie forward!
Blackguard and Nagrunk.
Moving out! Onward! Advance,
See how they come
Rookie! On to slaughter!
They're never gonna be able to catch us, so don't really know what they're doing. There's their lord, that's what I want to be shooting at. Wizard.
The enemy attack your flank, Commander. Drive them off.
Onwards to murder! To
The
destruction!
enemy waver, my lord. Their troops begin to flee.
So even though
Run the cowards down.
slaves are just summoners,
Sorceress of Grog!
absolute trash, and they
For the convent!
Forward!
did a decent amount of damage to her.
Chariots!
So I want to do bait their main line here. I might have the chariot circle back and try to get into these. These
Merciless warriors! Bleak swords!
guys aren't gonna be fast enough to catch them. But right now the chariot's doing a
Merciless
pretty good job
warriors!
just by baiting their enemies, so I don't have to fight their force so much.
I lust for slaughter!
Bleak swords! Battle ready!
Malekith!
Dealers in death!
Just having this guy stand on the edge of their archer's range so they can shoot.
Bleak swords!
Alright, looks like the Lord is breaking off, so we're gonna kind of give these guys an order to come back around this way. So we come back around this way.
Lord of Nagaroth!
Now these guys are gonna be
Bleak
behind.
swords!
That's these guys back there. I'm just gonna have these guys throw
Battle
damage.
ready! Tread
They like
spears!
it.
Dark sorceress!
Your troops come under fire, Commander. Have them find cover or eliminate the source.
Tread spears! Merciless warriors!
Sorceress of Grog! Sister of the Dark Convent!
Bleak
Charge
swords!
in the rear. The reason I want to flank their slingers, speed is 36 or
We are ready!
3, so we're never going to be able to catch them.
The merciless
Maybe we
host!
can push them forward, so
We are ready! Moving out!
here we're just
Attack! Death! Onward! Red spears! It is done!
cast the spell. Try not to
Malekith! Kala!
Dealers in death! Blood will flow! By your command! On to slaughter! Cold-blooded killers! Druki! By Cain! Attack!
So these guys look like they look like a special
Cold-blooded killers!
unit. They're supposed to be pretty tough. They don't have shields.
Malekith!
I like use my melee.
The merciless
so just
host!
to kind of
No mercy! My blade hungers! End them!
Slaughter them!
Bleak swords!
not of any orders. Skirmish
Done!
skirmish mode, terrible in this game.
Druki!
I crave battle!
End them!
Chosen of Cain!
Blood will flow!
So I think my first objective is going to be to try to take out these guys. Obviously, they're my first enemy. I would be able to do. But once I do that, I want to go after the
Tread
Northerners up here in the
spears.
north.
On to
So I don't want
slaughter!
them to get really powered up. And I
Your
think I have
warriors tired.
some really
Masterless
can't get
warriors!
our armor piercing.
Spreading misery.
I rely pretty heavily on
Bleak
archers.
swords!
And the Dark House has some archers.
Cold-blooded
but
killers! Moving out!
pretty much all the we're gonna use have shields. You don't need
Malekith.
to chase them.
Glorious
Anything,
giant.
there's a good attack.
Taruki, forward!
So that worked pretty well. More casualties than I
Druki!
would have liked, but
Dark
just
shots!
putting these guns on fire will. Just don't want them shooting Skaven slaves. It's a waste of ammo. I guess they're all Skaven slaves.
Bleak swords!
Alright, so this murderous prowess ability, which so I want to wait until
Battle
my next
ready!
engagement to use that. Basically, I was able to use my entire force, minus the chariots, to take on half.
Malekith.
That's what we want to do for about 2 engagements.
Bleak swords!
21 units here.
Onwards to murder! Forward! Advance! Druki! Going! The merciless hosts! Forward!
Distraction
Yeah, it's
awaits.
stupid. I'm not gonna remember that. We did that. Yeah, it was so these guys are using their ammo. I told them not to fire at will, and they still are. It's frustrating. Just how the game goes, kind of. I might just have these guys. They should be able to route these Skaven slave slingers pretty easily, even though they're cavalry. They take some damage with the Triarch bonus. Is the main benefit of chariots. Alright. The main battle has to commence at some point. I guess most of the games are going to So now I'm just gonna beta ban these guys on fireball this time. Yes, they are. Our flanks. I'm gonna try to encircle again. Same strategy. He's gonna try to occupy as many as he can. They're gonna want to run right past him. Want to run right past him. Maybe he'll pull up one unit, but he can tank this pretty easily because they're trash. Spend them. Here we go.
Ascend me.
Oh wow, that turned in really quickly. That's good. Sometimes they get a lot of
Merciless hosts! Advancing!
All
don't time
shall
it right. You
tremble.
don't have
Nagorothy! Destroy!
okay, well,
Nagorothy! Slaughter them! Red spears! Die, weakling! No mercy! Eager
yeah,
for
we should
battle!
have killed this guy with the period.
Setting
No
forth.
casualties.
Hear my words.
Run down these guys. Hopefully replenish some of our casualties with post-battle loot option. Or since we are Dark House, we'll capture them, take them as slaves, which is kind of a fun part for me. See, like these guys haven't been on fire well this entire battle, and yet they have 0 ammunition. No healing spells. Evil or Chaos factions typically don't have healing spells. I could try to ally with a faction that does and maybe steal that, so that might mean is something like, I don't even know, Nurgle maybe, which is a Chaos faction, but typically the Chaos factions in the north will, I think, attack me. Actually, I'm not sure, I haven't played these guys before. But because you guys took no unit casualties, let's go back to the left.
Victory is yours, my lord. But what about the fate of those captured in battle? It can be beneficial to hold them, but sometimes the acquisition of lands is the surest path to supremacy in war. True, Terry?
So this says the settlement is abandoned. So their settlements are, they don't show up as settlements. So I would guess they have this, and maybe this. Maybe more of this. I don't actually know how many is actually ruined and how many is not.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant! Enchantress! Supreme Sorceress of Grant!
Dark shards. Armor piercing. Sure. Very easy to get. I don't want this building to add Nagaron because it's only a tier 3 building, and I want to build buildings to go up to tier 5. But for our purposes right now,
My cruelty knows no limits.
The city has been reached, and your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord. Study your options, nevertheless. Encircling the enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
it's going to be, I suspect, let's just say.
Fight for me
Yeah.
or die.
Because these are carrots and have 4 units, and even though their health bar is mostly full, it takes away about a quarter of their damage dealing potential because we have 3 units.
At last, the defenses have fallen, my lord. The fate of those that remain is yours to determine.
Because we don't need to come out much power, we just have instant.
Destroy them. Heir of Anarium.
Well, I can do exactly.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Dark shards with
Madness fills the air.
Bandying words with you will not please my...
Trade keeps the wine sweet and the flesh sweet.
I would like to confederate Malice at some point. Are you fighting the Broken Wheel? So this is Cinch, and they can do some shenanigans, like swap your settlements for other settlements. Now I think that's just a specific lord who's located in Antarctica. The map is basically Europe, Africa, South Africa, North America, Asia. Let's see here.
Malekith.
So where do I want to get her? I want to get her up to Burning Head pretty quickly. Kindle Flame is good as well. And then we can do things like Flamestorm. Will help a lot. Yeah. So basically this just makes her fire spells more effective because those extra flames and damage. Can you do any actions?
Bow before Malekith. Fear me.
She already joined the battle, that was basically her ancient connection. Okay. So this is pretty good, I want this eventually, but if I want to rely on my Dark Shards, which are archer units, I think they need melee attack right away. I want them to shoot people and not be in melee. This is good, obviously, for money, but that raiding stance will become a lot more valuable once I have multiple armies that can utilize it, and this army isn't going to be raiding, so growth, especially in the early game, I'll take it. Control. More growth, yeah. It's so niche, like... Marker rank is good though. Ascensions for battle. More recruit rank. And that speed is what I want right there. So it looks like part of the way the faction plays is just being able to recruit at higher ranks fairly quickly. Which will pretty good.
Chosen of Hecate!
Buffs. Sword of Cain, Mouse is really strong, so I hope he's kind of penned in, but I think he'll take out those factions pretty quickly. Although we did turn the minor faction buffs on. They're pretty inconsequential with the, I don't know, without that on.
You, the Druki of Nagaroth, bring slaughter and cruelty on the lesser races in the name of your dark god of bloodshed.
Slaughter them! Come, the mightiness of death. Unclaim this place.
What do you seek? Sorceress! Imbecile!
My cruelty knows no limits.
So normally I'd go into magic first. Magic is it's probably overpowered. It has outside power to like stuff versus +5 armor, which is worthless. And cooldown minus 30 is pretty good. I mean, like one spell played when looks like a vortex spell. One good vortex spell could wipe out 3 units just with one cast if you can time it right and get enough units to be in the range of the spell or within the vortex. But this will go a long way, like especially early game if we're trying to get that dark arc. Rush that. Alright,
Who seeks me?
King of the Druki.
so eventually, like these blue swords, their melee attack on these guys is 26. 25. Melee attack here is 36 or higher weapon strength. These guys aren't going to be our damage givers. They're all these guys aren't going to be our damage givers. Melee available. Way where I can manage slaves like with
would do well to strengthen.
Alright, so these guys are a minor faction. I think there are dwarves over here, which I want to kill as quickly as possible because I don't want them to gain strength. The only other faction I'm super worried about, not even super worried about, that could pose a threat, are these guys, Lizanar, Nagris. But what I'm hoping is I can use these people with Blacklight power to carry Karan Kar and Van Karan, or Karan, it's not confusing, as like buffer states while I clean up the north here, and then once I clean up the north, these guys are all.
The chill winds blow.
I just try to support them as best I can, and then once I get powerful enough, hopefully Confederate. Okay, so this is good. Growth. -5 slaves per turn. Growth. And income. Decent money for this is gonna open another 2 slots, so construction cost -14.
I am the Witch King.
So he's not in range to attack anyone this turn, which means there's the world boundary.
I'm going.
Forbidden magic. Behold true power.
And we have
Chosen of Cain. A chilling kith.
income generated from raiding 0. Is that because these aren't settled, or is that because they're not? Discovered. Alright, so we're gonna put them in channeling state.
How malicious.
Can we see the most magic? So get you +10 per turn.
Limitless power. Searching.
For every battle action. Outpost available, take care of that. And then you, since she's still in friendly territory,
Curse this snow.
Alright, so they looked at the Elder Spire as the access from the Dragon Spire, which
This is no place for the weak. There are many possibilities in agreement.
and I will join war against the Broken Wheel with you. You'll pay me for pleasure. It's not a lot of money, but it should help us increase our attitude and hopefully confederate more quickly. This is nervous, my God, worth it. 5, we can do this. Not, yeah, there's no chance.
For the hag!
Command outpost. Yeah. So they can have ally missions, which increases its allegiance. What that does, when you have an alliance with someone, you can either have them attack people on your behalf, defend people, so you would like mark a settlement or an army. You can request an army from them, so it looks like they only have one army right now. Can't take their faction leader's army, but if they had like a minor lord, you could take that army. Or once you construct an outpost, you can get units recruited from them, and in order to recruit units, you have to kind of spend your allegiance. Those outposts also provide shelter and whatever settlement is built, so if they were attacked, they would have a strong defense or garrison force. Kinda don't care. If he dies, then he dies. Now the question becomes,
Malekith, King of
do we
Naggaroth.
try to reach them, or do we just take the altar?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
The true king.
All-powerful sorceress. Spreading terror.
I shall enjoy this. You know who I am?
Beware, my lord, for the Skaven infest.
The towers are going to kill some of my soldiers. If I had artillery, what I would do is I'd sit outside the settlement, take out their towers. Because I have a missile superiority, I just camp outside the walls, fry their 2 missile units, and then just use my archers to try to take out whatever units. If they sally out, then I have plenty of force able to deal with that. But since I can't take out the towers, they're just going to be shooting me the whole time. I could probably win this with just Malekith, although I don't know if it's that powerful yet.
Merciless host.
See what items I have to give him? Potion of Strength, and it's not that helpful. Full power is good. Alright, so let's come out of this.
Come to battle. To the victor, the spoils. Lord of the Black Tower.
Spears. Right now, I'll take any
Facilities
unit
in this
I can
city
get
are
to kill
damaged, my lord.
as fast as
Repair them
possible.
to gain the full benefit that they can provide.
Yes.
Shut up. Might be a mistake going down that line. Oh, I forgot you burning Haddock. Useful. That could be good. I think it's too early to use that.
Who calls me? I am the Witch King.
Yeah, this is not ideal. But we're going to be back in the green next turn. Alright, so here goes. Thank you. I'll get the slave pens here. And then we... Alright, that doesn't help us. Money, I think. Patrol's good. Even though this is a 3 slaughter. Let's draw out the cash.
The portents are good.
So with the growth I have currently, yeah, like this is gonna grow next turn. That means I can upgrade this to 2.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Now this is interesting. So, okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do with this. She has Flock of Doom. It doesn't affect my units. I don't know if it affects her units. What I think I'm going to try to do is use it to kill as many of this dwarf guy's units as possible instead of this guy's units, if it will do damage. But we'll see. I'd really like to take down this Dragocopter. That'll come pretty quickly. But I really want to take out as many different units as possible.
Supreme Sorceress!
So you can channel magic. You basically roll the dice to see if you get more. Never works, I never do it. Just for the sake of this battle. Doesn't matter. No, it worked. 22. Nice. This battle's a guarantee.
Your soldiers are ready to deploy for the winds of magic blow strongly in this place,
Allied army
Commander.
is so...
Harness
Allied army
its
is so much
power
stronger
and
than
channel it against your enemy.
they literally cannot win. This guy could send every unit one at a time to fight the entire army, starting with the weakest unit, and still win. We'll see if I can damage his armies.
Spells may be overcast to increase their potency, my lord. Yet I advise
Switch
caution.
time.
Channeling so much raw magic at once brings a risk of disaster.
Yeah, it's not. No, I've done damage to. No, you tried to overcast. But see, like, their units just get instantly deleted. Oh, but they're shooting themselves. That's nice. Love to see that. Taking a little damage. Time Lord is the only one that can kill them. Yeah, these Skaven slaves have no armor piercing, they're worthless. Love these flamethrowers to shoot in here, that'd be great.
The enemy commander runs from the field, my lord. And a sorry spectacle it is, too. His army will surely follow.
Some minor damage on them, but like... Yeah, I don't know if I can defeat this army. Although I would like to. Because if I could destroy that army, that really puts the dwarves in a bad position. Like, they lost 30 units. 30 troops, not even units.
An ambush, my lord. Ready your warriors for battle.
I think I can win this still. Can you block moving them? The problem is it's an ambush. We will see. Looks like they have reinforcements here. If they wait for those reinforcements, they don't wait for them.
Slay the weak!
Be sure to position your troops accurately in battle, my lord. Drag out your formations from...
Supreme sorceress! Ever
Battles,
onward!
we have to get there. I don't know if I can do this. Might be caught out here. So much faster than us. But if they all crowd up around her, that's when this flock of doom becomes real. Just gonna try to go behind this rock.
Enemy reinforcements are approaching. Attack with caution, Commander.
That's garbage. Down at her, just a little bit of melee. That helps. This guy over 20,000 damage. That's a lot. I wonder if this army fights the other one, the dwarves. That would be nice. The dwarf army would beat this army. Especially when they all clumped up like that, the flamethrowers would just tear them to pieces.
back!
Money is the lifeblood of success and glory. Without the means to support your armies, you will be powerless. Your army has marched all it can.
No!
So,
Blame you! I am the Witch King. Spreading misery. Death awaits them.
So what I don't want to do is scare them off.
Moving.
Bring in overwhelming
How
force.
dare you ask this? Lord of the Black Tower.
If I attack that army, that
Who
draws.
calls me?
I don't have to. If I
Malekith,
believe
King of Nagaroth. Lord of Nagaroth.
I could use my magic to kill.
Our enemy shall tremble.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog!
Foolish thing! No!
Dark Sorceress! Delightful screams!
So Grumbrindle's still joining.
Scream!
The enemy bring reinforcements to the fight. Will an attack be wise?
And it's a choke point, that's really good. Choke point for me means that hopefully the dwarves will clump up and I can just destroy them. Sit back here.
The troops that are divine blessings may be earned by your kind through the act of killing, cunning lord. Lead your fellow Druki to slaughter in battle, and they will gain great.
I don't really want to use my magic on this. I don't want to fight it in melee, so my best option is honestly just to run from it. It will automatically deteriorate since it's a summon. Yeah, they're gonna waste another one. So, there it goes. Let's off the rip.
Malekith!
Don't do that.
Carnage!
I don't want any of these guys.
Let's roll back!
This might be good for beta.
Make them bleed! Lord of Nagaroth!
Sorceress of Grog!
Hear my words!
So even though we're on the same side, I want to kill these dwarves. So I'm just gonna do everything in my power to try to weaken them as much as possible, or we would engage.
Malekith!
So it looks like I can
Spreading misery!
generate more lands, but sacrifice all of it.
I depart!
On! Come at home!
10,
True heir of Anariel!
show wind only. So when they clump up on the bridge here, hopefully my spells will be more effective. Oh yeah, those dryad copters are getting shot down. That's incredible for me.
all shall tremble. Setting forth. Never waste. Advancing.
Because I went through my armor, they're still perfectly intact. See how weak these guys are? They're nothing. It's working out pretty well for me now. I just need them to hold out as long as possible so I can keep casting more spells in the dwarves. Have to hold out, that'd be a mistake. Rumford's gonna be
The
tough.
enemy general has been wounded in battle, my lord, and can no longer lead his troops. Press home your advantage.
A good spell in there while they're clumped up, that'd be awesome.
Malekith up. On to slaughter. Setting forth. Carnage calls.
I have no idea what they're doing. But just keep casting spells on them. They want to march in a line. I don't know why. Some type of formation. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. What to do so I can kill you. But I managed to shut a ton of damage on their army, which is really good. Does it show much damage? Close victory.
Run while you still can.
Our enemies shall tremble.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Mother of the Dark
So he's quite
Convent.
weak now.
Who calls me?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
King of the True.
See, now I wish I would buff that up. Got the blade one. Whatever. Alright, well, let's see how it goes.
Praise be to Hecate.
Bro. I think I go Dark Conduit here. I should have done that before. I could have dropped that on him. So it'll give me like extra spells and battles, essentially. 'Cause
My
our fourth march-
cruelty knows no limits.
Yeah. They're gonna be a lot worse off
Merciless.
fighting.
Whack!
Feared victory. 1 unit wiped out. Is it worth it? I don't know. So I could corner camp here, or I could deploy an anchor on this rock. I think I go up here. Hopefully I'm further away from them and it gives me more time to cast spells. She's coming in from here. So this time, I don't want to hide in the trees or do an ambush or anything like that. No. My full force here, I want to concentrate as much of their numbers in one spot as I can to try to just wipe them out with spells. Makes my spells more efficient. And then I have 3 dark conduits. Does not affect friendly troops, good against armor, huge explosions. Alright. So we're going to
Lust for slaughter.
Dark Elves!
get everything as
Cold-blooded
possible.
killers!
Keep you here to harass. I would love it if these guys could take out some of their archers, but we'll see.
True heir of Anarion.
And then you guys up here. There we go.
Blood for Cain!
Your army marches into battle with great powers, my lord. Be sure to make use of them.
Onward! Murder awaits! Advance, Druki! Moving out! On to slaughter! Onwards to murder!
Get out. Speed 36, okay. What I could do with these guys is try to shoot Gromgrindel. And in doing so, hopefully draw him away, because he's easily going to be the hardest enemy to deal with here. Is we're more get her into. She can cast her so what I would like to do is wait for this to charge fully, but that's gonna be kind of just wait for her to get into battle, get these guys in position. So I don't want them to come at me until we are ready. Here we're gonna set up a checkerboard. The reason we do this is in case we have units that break and our front line collapses, we still have archers firing all the time. They don't have anyone really flank, but so many spears in the end. Normally you put spears in the end because they like to send cavalry around the flank. But they have no cavalry, so it works. We can stack these guys a little bit. Oh, it's just a charge and counter charge. They can't catch us. So then we are 28. So I think I open up with some Flocks of Doom. I hope that does something. Setting these guys around behind to get them to reform like that in the hopes that I can get an even bigger blob. We'll see. Caught a decent number of them with that. What's the time on this? I've never used this before. Oh, you pop it on somebody, I see. Grumbrindle's coming this way. That's really good for us. Let's hold out here. Ooh, don't get in there. Don't get in there. That's annoying. Okay. Grumbrindle's going down pretty quick, which is good for us too. No, go shoot. Did not want him to fight against our main line. The guns are a decent threat to us too, as are these Iron Drakes. The Iron Drakes, because they can take out so many with their flamethrowers all at once. So I don't really know who to prioritize here. I think we're gonna go to the Iron Drakes though. The guns are gonna be really strong against our legendary, like our lords. Good against single targets that are hard to hit because they're very accurate. Alright, she's actually kind of in trouble here. We're chilling now. Don't let him catch you. Come on, guys. I don't want to micro them. Let's put you in the woods, Malekith. Rely on our line to hold against these guys, but we have to kill those guns and those archers. You. Ooh, that's not what we want. Yeah, get in there. We can handle it. And then we'll pop a Dark Conduit down there. Chariots, just run. Why is your skirmish going on? Just run. Ability's absolutely awful.
Forwards, Druki!
I realize it caused that to affect everyone.
Setting forth.
Dark Shard.
Guard mode, don't skirmish. Get back here. Charge him.
Lord
See?
of Nagel.
That's what I was worried about.
Hear my words.
Foul sorcery!
Alright. We have to get these three firing on them.
Big swords to destruction.
At once!
Get out of the way.
Dark power! Onward!
The Witch King. The Destroyer hungers.
Merciless warriors.
Getting absolutely destroyed here because of the flamethrowers.
Sorceress!
Your craven warriors run from the battle, my lord.
It's alright, that's why we have checkerboard.
Back to the fight.
Need to get back in here now.
Attend me. Carnage forth.
Sorceress of blood! Follow me!
Black gods.
Yeah, countercharge
Forward.
them.
Without question. Forward.
Summon of Hecate!
She's getting destroyed. It's
Hearken
alright.
to me!
Front line's there to get beat up.
I will have destruction.
They just have to hold.
Fell
We
sorcery!
don't want you to die. Countercharge.
I
It's too
summon
bad.
thee!
I'm actually okay with this here. Funkadoom is such a better spell. Yeah, we don't have enough wins.
Supreme sorceress!
Chilling
The
right now.
true king.
And because these guys are enforced marks, their whole armor's gonna get wiped out here.
Supreme sorceress!
Where's Prowess? Pop that. Or is that just automatically
Battle
triggered?
ready.
Oh, these guys just hide. Oh. So yeah, now everyone's doing more damage, which is obviously good. I don't want these guns to fire on those chariots.
Dread spears. Death is coming. Bleak swords. For the king.
kill all of them. The Unforced March Army is gonna get wiped out. No clue where Grombrindle is. Doesn't really matter at this rate. It's the only one left. Now I have to find a way to kill him. I think you are our best bet. Pop some Dooms down. Does anyone particularly help? Done in this fight. Our heroes fighting more if they can avoid it. So any amount of damage is helpful. Or should I just bring the whole army out and skirmish them? It's probably the best idea if you can't catch us. Doing next to nothing, but it's not nothing. Why is he so fast?
Your general has been wounded in the fighting and carried from the field, sire. His loss will be keenly felt by those left fighting.
I don't know if that's better or worse than the auto-resolve would have done. General probably wouldn't have been wiped out. That unit would have, though. I can get another Lord pretty easily. $85 kills in this hammer, so they can't recruit that unit though. It's a tier 4 unit. It's their starting unit.
Enslave the weak.
Take the slaves as the punishment.
My cruelty knows no limits. I will allow this. I shall enjoy this.
That's really good.
Do not vex us further.
Lord. Yada yada. Peace. Do like peace.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant!
No.
Lord of
Punishment
Nagamoth,
here. That's good.
the true king.
Yeah, but these guys are gonna be absolutely no go. They're all gonna wiped out.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant!
I think I sent Malekith down to conquer this area and maybe circle back up this way while she is recruiting and taking more armies, more units to the ultimate darkness. Just hold that in case there's a dwarven counteroffensive there.
Join our
Money.
bloody games!
Research going well. Can't do any rights.
Basic boring.
The reason I'm not using her magic is because we want to get to Flamestorm here. Details. What was your other enchanted item? Potion strength, yeah, trash. That was available here. Alright, that's what we'll call this one.